Have you ever wondered why some seniors seem to wake up every morning with energy, happiness, and a spark in their eyes, while others struggle to get out of bed feeling tired, grumpy, or even hopeless? It's not magic, and it's not luck. It's a combination of small, intentional habits that they practice consistently. Habits that might feel simple or even strange at first glance, but have a profound impact on their mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Imagine waking up after 60, not feeling weighed down by age, aches, or stress, but instead feeling a quiet sense of purpose, ready to embrace the day. This isn't a fantasy, it's achievable. And today, I'll reveal exactly what these happy seniors do differently every morning. First, most of them start with a moment of silence or reflection, sometimes just 2 or 3 minutes of breathing deeply and thinking about something they're grateful for. It's incredible how a few conscious breaths can shift your mood, reset your nervous system, and even reduce stress hormones, yet so many overlook it in their rush to check the phone or jump into chores. Some seniors take this a step further with light stretching or gentle movement, not an intense workout, but simple mobility exercises, shoulder rolls, and stretches that get the blood flowing and wake up the joints. This alone can reduce stiffness, improve balance, and give a subtle mood boost that lasts all morning. And then there's the ritual of hydration, often ignored by older adults, but drinking a glass of water right after waking helps kickstart digestion, flush toxins, and even energize the brain. Some add lemon or a pinch of sea salt, which seems minor but surprisingly contributes to joint health and immunity over time. Moving beyond the physical, many happy seniors intentionally engage in mind-stimulating activities in the morning, like reading a chapter of a book, solving a crossword, journaling thoughts, or even writing down a short goal for the day. It's like giving their brain a gentle workout before the world's demands take over. Another subtle but powerful habit is connecting with someone they love, even briefly, through a text, call, or a hug if living with family. Social connection releases oxytocin, reduces stress, and increases feelings of belonging, which is a major predictor of long-term happiness after 60. Some seniors prioritize a healthy, intentional breakfast, not just something convenient, but foods that nourish and energize, like oatmeal with nuts and berries, eggs with vegetables, or a smoothie packed with greens. It may sound simple, but choosing to fuel the body thoughtfully every morning sets the tone for better mood, cognition, and energy throughout the day. Then there's a less obvious habit, setting a micro-intention for the day, which could be as small as "I will smile at 3 strangers" or "I will read for 20 minutes." It's not about productivity, it's about purpose, and even tiny intentions can create a sense of accomplishment and control, which is often lost as people age. Interestingly, many happy seniors have mastered the art of letting go of morning stressors, whether it's traffic, news headlines, or minor annoyances. They choose what to focus on and consciously avoid negative spirals, sometimes with a mantra, sometimes just a mental note, but the result is a calmer, more resilient mindset that lasts hours. Another fascinating habit is morning sunlight exposure, even if it's just sitting by a window or stepping outside for a few minutes. Natural light regulates circadian rhythms, boosts vitamin D, and lifts mood in ways that coffee can't replicate. And while some habits are internal, others are external. Keeping their morning space tidy and visually pleasant, whether it's a clean kitchen, organized living room, or a small plant on the windowsill, influences mental clarity and reduces subconscious stressors, something often underestimated. One more thing that happy seniors do differently is embracing curiosity and learning, even in tiny ways. Reading an article, learning a new recipe, or exploring a hobby sparks dopamine and keeps life exciting, proving that happiness isn't about age, it's about mindset and intentional action. What's remarkable is how these 7 things, reflection, movement, hydration, mind stimulation, connection, nourishment, and intention, create a compound effect, like tiny gears in a machine working together to create a morning filled with calm, energy, and joy. Imagine carrying that momentum through breakfast, a walk outside, or simple errands. It's not just about the morning itself, but how those first hours ripple through the entire day, influencing choices, interactions, and energy levels. And while you might think, well, I'm too old for this, the truth is that small adjustments can create dramatic changes, sometimes within a week. It doesn't require expensive programs, complicated routines, or unrealistic expectations, just awareness and consistency. The real secret is self-compassion. Happy seniors are rarely perfectionists. They forgive themselves for a late night, a skipped stretch, or a rushed breakfast, understanding that it's the overall pattern, not a single day, that builds long-term well-being. They also celebrate small wins, like finishing a puzzle, taking a new route on a walk, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea, because happiness often hides in these seemingly trivial moments. And while it may sound like a lot, once you start integrating even 1 or 2 of these habits, you'll notice a subtle shift in your mornings. Your mind clears faster, your mood lifts, your body feels less stiff, and your sense of control over the day increases. Now, imagine adding one more layer, planning something enjoyable for later in the day. Whether it's a phone call with a friend, a hobby project, or a short outing, happy seniors never underestimate the power of looking forward to something, even small pleasures, which naturally motivates them to get out of bed with purpose. Finally, these seniors often practice gratitude reflection at the end of their morning, jotting down or mentally noting one thing that went well or something they're thankful for, which reinforces positive neural pathways and trains the brain to see the world more optimistically. It's not just luck, it's intentional design. 7 seemingly small habits compounding to create mornings that are calm, joyful, and energizing, proving that happiness after 60 is a skill, not a coincidence. So here's a suggestion for you. Start small. Choose one habit today, maybe just 5 minutes of quiet reflection or a glass of water, and notice the difference. Then add another tomorrow and slowly build your own morning routine. Consistency matters more than perfection, and over time, you'll find your mornings transforming from rushed or stressful to peaceful and uplifting, your energy improving, your mood stabilizing, and your entire day feeling brighter. You can adapt these practices to your lifestyle, experiment with different combinations, and see what resonates, because the key takeaway is simple. Intentional mornings lead to happier days, and it's never too late to start. So, after 60, it's not about fighting age, it's about designing your day, starting with the first hours after you wake and embracing small rituals that your future self will thank you for. Every sip of water, every stretch, every word of gratitude compounds, shaping not just the morning, but your entire golden years.